Let's take a look at how to use the rollup subclause in SQL. The rollup is a subclause of the group by clause, which provides a shorthand for defining multiple grouping sets. Unlike the cube subclause, the rollup does not create all possible grouping sets based on the dimension columns. So when generating the grouping set, what the rollup does is it assumes a hierarchy among the dimension columns and only generates grouping sets based on this hierarchy. The rollup is often used to generate subtotals and totals for reporting purposes. The syntax to use the rollup subclause would be to start off by providing the group by keyword, then the rollup keyword, and in brackets you'd identify the columns that you'd want to utilize in the rollup. Let's take a look at this in practice to get a better understanding as to how the rollup subclause works and how the results would return. So today we'll be looking at our vehicle table. So we'll execute this select statement to see the records that are present. So in this table we'll have 8 records in 4 columns: make, model, color, and cost. What we'll be doing today is using the rollup subclause to identify the groupings of the make and the model with the sum of the cost. So we'll be rolling up the values to see what the subtotal would be for the account, the Honda make as well as the Toyota make, and it will also identify the unique combo for the model in the make. So we'll see Honda Accord and then the total, then we'll see Honda and the total, and so on and so forth. Let us create our statement to get a better understanding as to what the statement will look like and how the results will return to us. So we have our select statement with our rollup subclause. So we started out by providing the select keyword, the columns that we want to have returned. In this case we only want to see the make and the model, and we wanted to see the sum of the cost, and we'll name this column the total cost. We're getting the data from our vehicle table, and we've initiated the rollup subclause by first providing the group by keyword, then the rollup keyword, and in brackets we've placed the columns that we want to have return to us utilizing the rollup subclause. Now, just as a reminder, aggregated columns are by default included in the result set, so we don't have to actually specify it in the group by. So we're going to execute. Our results have returned to us the combo for the Honda and the model Accord and its subtotal. So it's saying that for Honda Accord the total is 50,000. For the Honda Civic the total is 79,000, and for Honda overall the total is 129,000, and it did the same process for the Toyota. Now, how much vehicle is actually contained in the grouping? Let us add an additional aggregated column to get that result. So we'll say count, and we're going to count the model as, and we'll just call it vehicle count. So we're going to execute, and now we're able to see that for the grouping result Honda Accord there's only one vehicle. For Honda Civic there were 3 vehicles that were added together to give us the total of 79,000, and for the Honda make total it used 4 vehicles, so it added the 3 from Civic and the 1 from Accord. Similarly for Toyota, it grouped 2 Camrys together for 92,000, grouped it only had one Corolla present for 44,000, one Toyota Noah for 34,000, and the grouping for Toyota is 4 vehicles in total at a total cost of 170,000. Now the last record present in this table is the full grouping. So this will be the grouping for the Honda and Toyota together. So we're seeing it returned 8 vehicles and the total cost is 299,000, and this will be the sum of all of the above. Well, just to be very specific, it would be actually the sum of the individual vehicles together to give us this grand total, or if you were to look at the grouping for the in the third record, which is showing the total for Honda, and the grouping in the seventh record, the total for Toyota, it would be the sum of that to give us the grand total of the 8 vehicles. So this is just a quick look at how to use the roll-up subclause in SQL.